Most of you know me. I'm Carrie Little, your host of Coffee with Carrie every Friday, typically every Friday on Instagram, and every Wednesday here on YouTube as a 10-minute mastery. One day we'll come up with a better title, but until then, I want to come here to teach you something. Take a moment, scroll down into the feed and make sure you sign up to receive my emails, because if you're in Illinois, you get my Illinois classes. If you're not in Illinois, I do have a membership. And now, soon, sometime at the end of February, beginning of March, I will be offering a monthly course for those of you that aren't in my membership or you just don't have the time to be in the membership. So let's just get right into this. My topic is, can you really sell real estate? Some of you took the class, some of you watched us on social media, some of you have been counting money, other agents' money, because you see every time they post every day, every other day, oh my gosh, they just sold another deal. If I do the math, maybe, oh my gosh, this person is probably making $250,000 a year, and I can do that too. And so I got a direct message, and I'm going to, paraphrase so you don't know who it is, although I don't think you could figure it out anyway. And it starts off like this: I need help. I can't even say good morning was appropriate, good afternoon, because I need help made me stop. I am feeling very discouraged. This person has been to more than one brokerage, and it's been less than a year, like 3/4 into one of the years, and not really generating new business. Quit their job, decided I'm going to do this business full time, really want social media to work, don't know how to get leads. And the demanding job might have been a little more than they planned for. And this person wanted to know, will my membership work? And so actually it took me a few days to respond, and I will eventually respond. I'm a real estate agent just like all of you. I own a brokerage. As of today, we have 30 agents. We go up and down, and they're my number one priority. I shouldn't say it like that because my husband's in the other room thinking, wait a minute, Carrie, I'm your number one priority. So, so he's number one, after God, then Mark, and then the real estate agents, and then the people in my membership. So, but I will eventually answer, because I get it. Sometimes you just need someone to kind of give you that push and that boost. So I will eventually answer. So I did answer the agent. And at first I wanted to say everything I teach works. Everything I teach works, but you still got to do the work. So my response, I'll give you my response. And it was really, you can do the business, but everything I teach you, everything you learn from me, everything you learn from your brokerage, everything you learn from your MLS, everything you learn from your association, you can show up to learn, and you can still be the smartest brokerage agent. No one can do this business for you. So if you're part-time, some of the time, dual career, you've got a real job and you're a realtor, you're a real estate agent, or you're full-time, no one can do the business for you. So I believe everyone can sell real estate. So I'm going to go through my list. I believe everyone can sell real estate, but it's really up to you. You have to figure out who you are. Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Do you like people? Some of us don't even like people. Some of us are the life of the party, and we're going to get a bunch of leads because everybody likes us, even if we don't know what we're doing. But I truly believe everyone can sell real estate, but you have to figure out how you will work. So here we go. Number one, I believe everyone can sell real estate. Number two, how hard are you willing to work? Because we quit our 40-hour-a-week job, or maybe 50 or 60, to now work about 80 hours a week. And I get it. You'll listen to other people on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. You'll go to an event and they'll say, you don't have to work that hard. But guess what? I promise you, if you ask them how hard they worked when they started, they worked that hard. Eventually you can shift, and eventually you can work traditional hours, maybe, but you're going to work more than you wanted to. Number three, are you willing to learn? You have to learn the business. All of you took a course. Some of you it was hard. Some of you just get it. Then you had to pass a national and the state exam. And you learned license law, but you still didn't learn the business. So you have to be willing to learn your multiple listing service. You have to learn about houses. Like, I have this book, and I'm not here to tell you to go buy it. but its houses is called The Illustrated Guide to Construction Design and Systems by Henry S. Harrison. Yeah, you can Google it. You can go look on other websites. I mean, like this shows me like the interior of a house. It shows me, different styles of homes, like, oh, early 20th century American. How about this? A California ranch. I've sold a California ranch in the city I live in. Oh, how about this? High Victorian, I can't even say this, Italiante. Maybe that's what that is. Gothic. Like there's all of these different homes. We've got Sears homes, Cape Cods, we've got New England. Like there's all kinds of different houses. Oh, I think this house might be in the city I live in. Gotta love that roof. So my point is you have to learn the business. You have to learn townhouses, detached houses. You have to learn the style of houses, villas, duplexes, multi-units, right? Luxury homes, you got to learn what's in them. What's a boat slip, right? You got to learn all this stuff. You have to learn how to explain data, interpret data. You have to know how to work with buyers and sellers. You have to learn how to create a market analysis and explain it to a buyer or a seller or to a tenant or a landlord or what's after repair value. You have to figure all this stuff out. You have to learn technology. What if you worked in a factory all your life and you did the same thing over and over again, or you became the manager and you managed people, but you never learned tech? I am working with someone like that now, but great with people, but is not great with the technology. And maybe you need to figure out what your niche is. For me, when I started, it became first-time home buyers. I worked in a marketplace where nobody really knew what FHA was. They weren't working with VA buyers, and I became the expert. And HUD homes, I had my own key. So you can have your own key, but you got to go do the research. And really, HUD homes today, you don't need them because we all use lock boxes. Number 5, you have to create your own inbox. So I have it's not really a book, it's a journal, but it's the New Real Estate Agents Journal. And in my journal, here, I'll show you the front. There you go. I ask you questions like, do you even know why you got in the business? Oh, you were watching us on Instagram. Like I said earlier, you were counting the money and you were like, oh, they did 5 million. And if I do the math based on whatever percent, let's say it's 2%, 2.5%, 3%. Oh man, this is like a lick. This is the ultimate hustle. But you still have to go generate new business. You still have to know the business. You have to know neighborhoods. You need to know what's available in the neighborhoods. You still have to do the business. So why did you get in the business? I know why I got in the business. I got into the business because back in 1997, I worked part-time for a builder. And while I was at the builder, I was like, oh, this is cool. I should get my license. And I loved it. And I thought my process, I felt like it was a little harder. Like I didn't get the beginning to the end. And when I got to closing, I didn't know I was approved to buy because the lender never explained it. Like there was a disconnect. So I got into the business to make the process simple or simpler for people that have never owned, their families have never owned, first generational home buyers, and people that become naturalized to the United States. You have to figure out, how to create your inbox, and you're running a business, so you have to take it seriously. So yeah, number 6, do you have a why, or did you, or did you count someone else's money? I know why I became an agent and why I started a brokerage. So when I say, can you sell real estate? Absolutely. But it really depends on you. How hard do you want to work? If you have any questions, type them in the feed here on YouTube. Shoot me a DM, and please take a second to sign up to receive all of my emails so you never miss a class from me, or take a moment, sign up for the Agent Journey, where you will learn to earn with me, or at least consider taking my monthly, or depends, I haven't decided yet, quarterly classes. So I'm Carrie Little, your host of Coffee with Carrie and the designated managing broker, owner of Caremark Realty Group in the western suburbs of Illinois. Don't forget to subscribe.